In this video, we will be discussing annual percent yield. Annual percent yield is also called the effective interest rate, as it is the interest rate necessary to receive the same return on investment considering a single compounding period in a year. The formula for annual percent yield is 1 plus r over k to the k minus 1 times 100, where r is the annual percent rate or nominal interest rate, and k is the number of compounding periods in a year. Now for an example. For this example, we're going to be calculating the APY with an effective interest rate of 5% compounded weekly. So a decimal interest rate of 0.05, and that is 52 compounding periods in a year. Once again, I'm sorry for making the mistake where I have put a subtraction sign in the parentheses between the 1 and the r over k, where there should be an addition sign. Thankfully, the calculations are executed properly. The first step is to find the periodic interest rate, or the interest rate each week. In this case, as there are 52 compounding periods for this investment, the number for the periodic interest rate is going to be very small, in this case, about 1/10 of 1%. You should remember to do your calculations carefully and bring down the exponents every time, and to, unlike me, make sure you're using the right signs. And to get the proper percent yield and not the decimal, make sure to always multiply by 100 at the end of the process. So we're going to be raising 1.001 to the 52nd, and while it may look that it's going to end up being very close to 1, it won't. As with each exponentiation, it gets ever so slightly further away from 1. As we keep going through the process, you start getting closer to something that resembles a percent interest rate, and in the next step, we're going to be on the second to last step, and are going to be able to see something that looks a lot like the APY, as it is the decimal version of APY, and we can see here that it's going to be about 0.083. By multiplying by 100, we're going to be able to get to the actual APY, which is going to be about 8.3%. Thank you for watching, and for more information about how to calculate the time value of money and other topics, stay tuned to the channel.